Hey, what up everyone? I'm Cinny Cool and this is Gems of War. And today we're on our new account. It's Thursday, right? Is it Thursday? I hope it's Thursday. Yeah. We're on our new account. We're level 472. This is part 21. Getting there. What have I been doing? What did we do in the last one? It's been a minute. It was like Sunday, right? We went to the Underworld. We were shooting for like the Great Worm, and we're gonna be shooting for Magma Dragon. We already got Gob, Truffle Queen, Beatrix, Miraji Queen, Harpy Mage, Gargoyle. All that from doing City of Thieves 3 times a day, every day with Rowan. That's all you gotta do. But since our last video, our last stream on the new account, the Immortals have entered the game. And I think that's a way that the new account could get more mythics, at least one more, maybe. And I don't know if we're going to do it today, but I just wanted to talk about it. And maybe we do it next time. Maybe we try to do it today. I don't know. I put a little question mark after it because I wasn't 100% sure. Because we haven't really been getting into PvP on the new account yet. But I think it is. Like, I need to mention it now. Now that it's a thing. It's been a thing since Monday. It's now Thursday. This is the first time we've been on the new account since then. I feel like you could. Like, it could be your first mythic as a new player. Your first mythic could be an Immortal, because all you need to do is go to the... Let me say hi first here, but we got Sauna Mark Pizza Time. Sauna Mark Pizza Time. What's going on, y'all? How's it going? Hit that like button, yeah. Appreciate it. But yeah, this could be the first place you would get a mortal or a mythic now, because they're considered a mythic, and you know, as strong as a mythic untraded. They said people forget to say that part, but the immortals, when you first get them, are as strong as a mythic untraded, is what the devs said anyway. So you gotta take it with a grain of salt, because devs, you know. But you could go here, go PvP season. And all you gotta do is get 2,000... I guess, how much would we need? Like, what do we have anything yet? Maybe we can do this. Burning chests. Okay, we have nothing at the moment. Says I haven't been doing PvP, because it's like the last thing I do on my main account. Alright, here we go. So we could collect this, reach Silver League. So, if you're playing a beginner account, if you're on a new account, you could go to PvP, go to Season Pass, and go to Season Goals, and I'm sure you have something done. So we got 10 burning marks there. We got to reach Sapphire League to get 20 more. Kill enemies, 450. Win any battle, 120. Win monolith battles. So the ones you would do that would get there first are probably, you know, the one I just collected, and then kill enemies and win any PvP battle. So you just have to do 120 PvP battles and you'll get 10 burning marks, which you then take to the burning chests, open the burning chests, and you have a chance for an immortal. And then over here you can do the same thing, except for you have to make it all the way to here, which is 2,000 each time for VP. Does it sound okay, everybody? So 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, that's 8,000 we would need if you're doing it for free. If you pay for the pass, which is $15, you would get Glacia. So you could buy your first mythic. Literally. You could literally buy your first mythic. I'm sure you get other things when you buy it. Like, where do you buy the thing? I never buy anything, so I don't know. Season Pass. PvP Season. Upgrade Pass. Okay, so for $15... gain access to premium rewards in the Season Pass, including Immortal Souls for the season's featured Immortal. So you might just get Glacia pretty quick if you just push this button. So you might be able to just buy your first mythic nowadays. Never used to be like that, but nowadays you can probably just hit this button and buy your first mythic if you really want one. It would be Glacia. You might have to get 4,000 VP, but you probably get other things when you buy that pass. I'm not sure, but maybe not. Maybe just get access to the extra rewards. But yeah, so get burning marks, open burning chests. So we got our first burning marks without even really trying. So let's go open this burning chest and see what we get. We'll be real. It's 50-50 shot we get an Immortal here. 50-50 shot we get a Mythic, our second Mythic off of this. Without even really trying. So let's see. Look at the hole! No way! Look at that. No freaking way. I put it on the thumbnail, dude. I spoke it into existence. A new account got freaking the best one. Oh no. My main account don't even have this one. Nice. We got freaking Ossifer, the best one. I'm gonna have to build a team around this bad boy. 30 blue, red, purple, midnight, undead. Convert all gems of a chosen color to doom skulls. Deal true damage to all enemies. If used an ancient cat, deal double damage. Curse and stun to random enemy with magic 4 or more gems. It's invulnerable. Jeez, one little click these days. You know, back in my day, we had to walk to school in the snow, uphill both ways, with no shoes on, short shorts, pop our shirt off, show our tats. You know what I'm saying? We had to do that back in my day. Back in my day, I had to save up diamonds for 3 months and get famine. I had to save up keys for 2, 3, 4, 5 months. Get freaking Jarl Fire Mantle. Nowadays, you just click a button, you get a freaking mythic. So there you go. Anybody can do that. I didn't even do PvP. I only did it when this thing asked me to do it. It said get glory right here. Perfect example. This is when I would go do PvP, because we still got to open all our kingdoms. We're still doing the City of Thieves. We're still, like, using our Rowan team. We're not, like, doing PvP yet. But whenever this thing asked me to do it, I would go do it. So I had just enough to open one chest, and bang, I got the best one. That's pretty crazy. That's how easy it is to get a freaking mythic these days. I love that that happened, because now I can take the question mark off. Mark says, I have all 11 Immortals and only 500 gold marks from Kolkokin. Then I will own all 12. Nice, dude. Good job. Osfer is pretty good, man. At least you got that. And you got all of them. Now you don't have to worry about it. Pizza Time says, use them with Plague Lord class with Doomskull Storm. Start works great. Yeah, that's what I usually do. With if I'm looking for skulls. And I'm leveling Plague Lord right now. That was my second class. I got Titan to 100. So I went to Plague Lord because it has a good class weapon. And I was going to get my 250 victory. So I'm using Plague Lord right now. I got Ossifer right now. He's on the thumbnail right now. I said I was going to get an Immortal in the title of the video right now. Like, everything just is happening that... Hey, I might be moving, too. Things are looking up for old Cynical. Yeah, the Immortal rant. Yeah, I got to give it to you for real. Sana with the gifted. Thank you so much. DM Smith was gifted. You're a legend. Oh, yeah. Mark with the $2 Ossifer short fund. Yeah. Back in my day, you know? What the heck? You just click a button this day. Nowadays, you just click a button, you get a freaking mythic. Or you can, like, spend money, get a mythic. But in reality, everybody, none of the Immortals are that great except for Ossifer. So you're collecting 12, 11 troops, and, you know, they're okay. They're good. And it'd be good for your first mythic, too. It'd be like getting, like, Infernus as your first mythic or something. But you still need High King Argut, you still need Stellarix, you're still going to use Tesla, probably. You're still going to use Takshaka, you're still going to use your Wand, you're still going to use Rowan. You know, it doesn't mean like those 12 Immortals or 11 Immortals are going to replace really anything, except for in PvP, maybe. And then Ossifer's really, really good. So we got... They're not going to give, like... You know how it goes. With the shiny troops, they put, like, one good one in, and then there's, like, 10 that you don't care about. And then they put one good one in, and there's 10 that you don't care about. Even with the new mythics, there's Takshaka, and then there's, Leo. You know? It's like, they'll put in one good one, and then they'll put a string of, like, 5, 6 that aren't that great. It's going to be the same with the Mortals. And they're decent. I mean, they do true damage. We all love true damage. But don't, like, force them... Don't force them into teams when you don't have to. Sometimes, you know, Tesla's probably going to be better in certain situations. Takshaka Stellarix is going to be better in a lot of situations. High King Argut's still going to be the best in, like, the Underworld. And Guard's Avatar's still going to be super fast in the Underworld. And Rowan's still going to be good early game. We're not going to just, like... Just because we get Immortals doesn't mean we're going to go, like, use them all the time everywhere. Maybe in PvP, but... Anyway, that's how I'm feeling at the moment. We'll have to see how it turns out, actually, but that's how I'm feeling. Glacia? Like the new chick? Yeah, we'll have to try it out and stuff, but I'm kind of on this path I'm on right now, and I don't really want to take a side path to do an Immortal. I just wanted to go get one to show it was possible. But we got to keep going like with what we were already doing. We got to open kingdoms. Rowan's still strong. Armor is still easy to get. Guard medals are still easy to get. The boost ratio is still pretty crazy. She still has a very low mana cost. I'm not going to like change to an Immortal and not use Rowan. You know what I mean? Like Rowan is still very, very good. 6 mana compared to like 30. Boost ratio through the roof with guard medals that are easy to get. Instead of just like on your magic, which is like super low when you're a beginner. But that was cool. We got one. Heck yeah. Yeah, I saw. Are you talking about the sweepstakes thing? Yeah, I saw that. They just want to see how many people are actually playing. Probably is what I thought. Oscar was your first one too, John. Nice. Pizza Time says better than a mythic and Immortal. Yeah, it's at least as good as a mythic untraded, they said. It's the new thing. Everybody's going to love it. You know how it goes. It's the new thing, so everybody wants them to all be amazing. I haven't used them all yet, so I can't really say for sure. But we got to, like, chill out a little bit. Let's chill out a little bit. I mean, I've been playing for 7 years, right? So I know how this goes. Everybody gets all excited when new troops come in the game. They're super easy to get. But for sure, Ossifer is the best one. And the one you should be concentrating on. At least. No. John says, I've been grinding really hard on PvP. I got all the free rewards by getting 180,000 in PvP. I'm kind of the opposite for some reason, John. It kind of like took the wind out of my sails. And I don't know. I haven't even played my main account for like 2 or 3 days. I don't know why. They just added a bunch of troops when I almost had all the troops, and it kind of took the wind out of my sails, and I don't like PvP. So there are people like me out there, too. So. But yeah, good job, man. Ali has 7. So I like you guys are excited. I like that you guys are excited. I don't know why, though. For me, it took the wind out of my sails, and I haven't been playing my main account. Because I just don't like PvP. I think it's boring. And you have to sit there and just wipe your butt with Stellaryx for hours. And it's kind of like I feel like they're tricking me into playing PvP and playing the game longer and stuff. And I don't like it. I don't like when the devs are manipulating me into playing their game longer when I already play for like 2 hours a day. So that's how it feels to me right now. And I will get them. And I'll get them over time slowly, but I'm not going to let them trick me into playing the game for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours in a mode I don't even like. You know what I'm saying? So if it's something you like, you're doing something you like, and you're doing it for, you're enjoying yourself. So as long as you're enjoying yourself, it's a different story. But I don't enjoy myself when I'm playing PvP. So I'm not letting them trick me into like this FOMO. Oh, I got to get all the Immortals, And I've like gone the opposite way. I've been playing my new account instead of my main account because I like how the game used to be. But anyway, it's a collectathon. Once you get them all, a month from now, we'll all forget about it. But at the moment, it's the exciting thing. I get it. Alright, so new account, let's go. We got a freaking Immortal. Am I going to build a team around it right now? I don't know, probably not. But we will think about it, and I'll start working on it. Maybe by next stream I'll have something. But we need to get some stuff done. Let's check this. Complete all battles on a single adventure board. I'll do that off stream. Earn glory from any battle except training. I'll probably do that off stream. Maybe we could do some PvP. I'll show you how I do it. How I would do it on this account. Yeah, maybe we could do that. Adventure board. Okay, we got gems in here. I'm going to do this later. You guys have seen me do adventure board a bunch of times. We always do the dungeon on stream, though, so let's do the dungeon. Weakness trap, great. What are you doing? Alright, I'm using Plague Lord, by the way, because, like I already said, but I want to show you. I got Titan to 100. So now I said, okay, what classes do I have open at the moment? And which one has the best weapon that I want to You can go through all the classes like this. You can click on all of them if you wanted to. You could go click, customize, class info, here's the weapon. You need 250 wins, that's it. So I went through like all of them, and then I got to Plague Lord, and I was like, okay, look at Plague Lord here. Boom, Essence of Evil, which has gotten even better since Terror came into the game. So Essence of Evil, we got 158 wins out of 250. We're trying to get that right now. Essence of Evil. Good weapon. I have a whole video on this, but there's some other good ones. Like Doomsayer has a decent weapon. Oops. Sin's Harvest. See, I wouldn't want like a super duper beginner who doesn't even have their kingdoms open to go do PvP all day and all night. So I gotta like explain my position. If we're like on a main account and we're level 1000, of course the main thing to be doing right now is PvP. But if we're a beginner and our kingdoms aren't even open, like you probably shouldn't just be sitting in PvP and that's it. Diabolist. Fiendfire's pretty good. Dervish. They're all like right there together too. It's pretty nice. Dancing Daggers. So the Dervish, Diabolist, Doomsayer. And that'd be after Plague Lord. But there's probably something else. I'm probably going to do like Thief next. Get the Skeleton Key or something. We'll see. Maybe Archmagus. Yeah, people are going to burn themselves out. I already know. I'm just trying to like be the other side, like always. Everybody's all excited. Everybody's playing the game until they blow smoke out of their ears trying to get all the Immortals. I'm still going to get them all. I'm going to get them all my way. I'm not going to get them by blowing smoke out of my ears playing for 5 hours a day. I'm going to get them slowly over time by playing like getting 2,000 VP a day or something. And I'll still have them. And nothing's going to change. Like, I still have all these other awesome mythics I can use right now that are mostly better than the Immortals, except for maybe Ossifer, who might be like a top 10 mythic. But mostly nothing's going to change. Whether you have 11 or you have 3, mostly nothing's going to change, for real. I'm just going to get mine slowly over time. And I'm still doing all the other things. So I'm going to have ingots and Traitstones and orbs and vault keys and all the tarot cards. I have all the other troops in the game, you know. I have tons of gold, tons of gems, tons of souls. I'm still going to have everything and not just like super concentrated on one new thing. I like having everything, so I never run out of anything. I have pet food every single time I need it. I never have 0 pet food. And I don't even do pets, so what am I? I'm doing everything. That's why. I don't even care about pets that much, and I've never had 0 pet food. No. Genki quit? Oh, no. Usually I celebrate, but I'm not going to do that anymore. You're not going to see me over here celebrating about it. Well, that's a shame. Shout out to Genki. I was the main female streamer, I would say. You know, we had Kimmy, but she never really went super hard. We had Granny Gems, and they were just like a fraud. You know, so she was the main. She's probably the main female streamer. There's a big old sausage party now, dude. Now I just got a big sausage party. That sucks. You'd think I would celebrate. If it was 3 years ago, I'd be celebrating, but I kind of came around on that one. She just kind of got on my. I don't even want to talk about it. It's not worth talking about. There was a reason though at first, and then she did better, and I was like, yeah, whatever. We can be cool. You know what I'm saying? I always have my reason. I don't just do stuff for no reason. So when she first started, I was like a little. There's something about her that irritated me a little bit, and then I got over it. She stopped doing it, so. There was nothing to be mad about anymore. No. John's lurking. Thank you so much. You still do your daily tasks? Man, it just feels like if you're doing like a ton of VP every day, how are you getting everything else done? Like from other players, not John. I just hope there's not people out there just like only doing VP, or, you know, only doing pretty much VP all day, every day. You're going to miss out on other stuff. And then you're going to be short on something. Alrighty. They are cool and it is the new thing. So let's get excited. I don't know why, though. I mean, I'm not quitting or anything. I'm kind of taking a break off. I'm not really even taking a break. I don't know how to say it. The wind was taken out of my sails by Immortals and PvP and stuff. I don't know. That's the best way to explain it. And then this, like, new account is not helping, because I would rather play this than my main account right now, for some reason. Somebody explain it to me. Somebody be my therapist. Why did Immortals and... I feel like it's just because I don't like PvP, and I don't want to sit there for hours. Like, I know I have to do all these other things, so I do them first. And then I leave PvP for last, and it's like my least favorite thing to do, and it's last, and I'm tired, and I know I can just get them over time slowly, and I don't really care that much, so I don't really, like, sit there and grind out 10,000 VP, I just do, like, 2,000. Which is perfectly fine. It's not like anybody's... You're not hurting your account by, like, just doing a little bit every day. Alright, we got a boost up here. Let's get the red for the cog. Let's cast the cog on the Rowan. And I think they have barrier, which is going to suck, but I killed a couple of them. And we got to get up again. Okay, purple, brown, green, blue. If you weren't here at the beginning, I got freaking Ossifer with 10 burning marks, barely playing PvP. It was weird. It was crazy. I, like, spoke it into existence somehow. As far as moving goes, the place that we like is still open. We have the money. All we got to do is pretty much get approved. Like, the only thing stopping us now from moving is them not approving us for some reason. We got to start that process, though. Like, it was just like this, like 2-3 days ago that I found out that it was even possible. So I got to keep it going here, keep it moving. So once I get off of here, I need, once I get out of here, dude, the channel's going to go back the other way. As long as it's not like, I keep driving through this other place, because I want to make sure it's not like it is here. And this place that I'm living in is just the crazy anomaly. Because every other place I drive through is peaceful. There's not, like, diaper babies running around by themselves. There's not an ambulance driving through every 5 minutes. There's not, like, people crashing into each other and screaming. Man, we got silence. That's butt. Let's just see what happens. Alright, let's catch up in the chat right here. Chat is at lurk and working. Genki quit. Genki quit and spent all her cues before quitting. I think that pushed her out of the game. So it's not just me feeling that type of way, then, I guess. Mrs. Sane Witch is here. Pizza Time says, people really crazy for PvP. I went from first place on Global to 64. It's the people currently playing is the problem. I don't think it's bringing anybody back. I think the whole 6 months of focusing on PvP is what's driving people away. So the people still here are the ones that actually like that. It's not bringing people back. We could check the Steam charts, though. Because I'm not, like, I didn't create the Steam charts. I can go look at them, and it's like a unbiased opinion, pretty much. No. So now let's look for skulls or something. I could go use Queen Beatrix, but I'd have to make a whole new team. Kind of just looking for skulls, waiting for this silence to go off. We can get purple and brown. Oh, you stream sometime, Mrs. Insane Witch? I didn't know that. Maybe now you can be the main female. Help us, we have a sausage party, Mrs. Insane Witch. Help us. I can't know every single streamer, I'm sorry. I kind of just keep track of the main people. Because it's, like, too hard to keep track. There's so many people that, like, do it and then they quit. And then there's another person that gets all excited and they do it for a couple months and they quit. And then there's somebody else that does it for a little bit and then they quit. And I've seen that for 7 years now, and there's so many names and so many people, it's hard to keep track of people. So I kind of just wait until you've been doing it for like a year or 2 or 3, and you have like, you know, close to 1,000 subscribers or something before I start even thinking it's a reality. Just because it's been, over the years, just so many people trying it. And you got to be consistent. You can't quit. That's part of the It's gonna suck. Believe me, I had 2 or 3 years where it just sucked. There was nobody. You have to like stream for 0 people sometimes. It is what it is. You got it. It sucks. It's gonna suck. It's not gonna be Immortals. You're not gonna like start streaming and get one right away. You know? You gotta stream to 0 people sometimes for like a year or 2. And some people don't like that, so they quit. Yeah. Get some people to like watch you. Like get like some friends and family, or you know, make yourself another account that watches your account. Like make it so there's a couple people there so you feel better. And that helps. As far as like a brand new streamer, I don't know how many Mrs. Insane Witch has. Maybe she has a bunch of people watching, but advice to like a person trying to start streaming. I wouldn't do Gems of War, by the way. I would never recommend that. But there's just too many people doing it right now. It's probably not the best one to jump into. Maybe now with the absence, I don't know. But I think she wasn't like doing super great anyway. Not to like throw shade or anything, just like in reality, I don't think she was like doing super great anyway. So Immortals probably like pushed her over the edge, and you know what I mean? This community's crazy. People were supporting her so hard. And she was the HR. She was the HR for a minute. For like 6 months or something, like 3 months, 4 months, something. She was the HR. That's how this community is, because I was too, and Tacit was too. They just jump from channel to channel to channel. There's no loyalty. There's no loyalty in this. In the main, like we have our 100 people or our whatever, however many people we have here, and you'll get your little crowd that's loyal. But like the overall community, the 75% of the Gems of War community are not loyal at all. They will jump on the next new thing at the drop of a hat and leave you in the dust. They don't care. So, you know, that happened to her, that's happened to me, that happens to Tacit, that happened to Rel, that's happened to... It's many examples of people, this community just leaving streamers in the dust and not caring about them, like turning around and spitting on them. Don't care. They're on to the next new thing. So I'm sure that's what happened too, that's probably part of it. Because it definitely happens. Alright, I gotta boost up this armor, baby. Now that we're unsilenced. I still haven't moved down the stairs in the dungeon yet, just by the way. I think I'm starting to think about doing it, though. I'm close. I probably should have already, but taking it slow just like everything else. But you see the results from taking it slow. Like, I'm good. This account is great. Alright, done, done, done. Let's open this last door. Ooh, Topaz. So, we're fine, you know, we're fine. We almost have enough for a mythic. You know, we got over 3 million gold. Still have 500,000 souls. And I've been leveling stuff, too. And then we building our gem stack back up after buying 1 million offers and getting a bunch of Medals of Nisha, Medal of Anu, 3 Medal of Guard, 4 Medal of Yasmin. We're getting on our way to a Medal of Orpheus. So we're doing great on this account, I feel. Mark says, I am currently 4th global pizza time. I'm always in the top 5. Yeah, you love PvP, Mark. It's time consuming, says Sana. Yup. It's hard to, like me, new account, main account, YouTube, add in PvP, getting 1 million VP every day. I don't think so. No. Immortal Glacia is overkill with that true damage to 5 enemies. Depends where you use it, I guess. If you're using it somewhere easy, I mean... I'm sure she's not, like, one-shotting in Explore 12, though. Mark says you are not and have never been a PvP grinder, Cindy. I think Immortals was your last straw, sort of, but... Yeah, I'm not gonna quit. I just ignore it. If I don't like something, I'll just ignore it. I mean, I'm not even gonna ignore it. I'm just gonna do as much as I feel like doing. Sana says, think that's the reason new account is more fun to do. You have to do it without Stella, Wand, and Takshaka. Yeah, it's actually like a challenge. It's actually a video game. It feels like more like that, you know? I better catch up in the chat here. Mike Sheard is here, I see. Rain Man's here. Morning Rain Man. Too many players quitting, says Mrs. Insane Witch. A new house apple juice stream? For sure, dude. We just gotta make it happen. I hope y'all, you know, send me luck, send me well wishes, like pray to Thor, whoever you pray to, Santa. Pray to Santa for me. Yeah, it looks okay, Rain Man. I was down for a minute, dude. I thought we had no money, we had no prospects. I was just stuck here, and I was about to just like, ugh, you know, I hate it so much. I don't know. But all of a sudden, things have... The one place we like is still available. The money, we have the money. All I gotta do is make it happen now. Switcheroos are quitting as well. Oh no. Mike says, I'm layout with tonsillitis today. Got the antibiotics this morning. Just gonna lurk today. Alright, Mike. Hope you feel better, man. John says, I know what you mean. We moved about 8 months ago. It's nice and quiet. We're only 9 miles from where we lived. Dude, and that's the thing. Like, the place I'm moving is not even that far away. It's just like all the concentrated stink and doo-doo is like in this one spot. And if you just move anywhere, you're almost fine. Mark says, I think Sauna should stream. Maybe? If you want to try, it's not easy. It's not easy. Anita with the 5 gifted, thank you so much. You're amazing. Went to Tim. I think I know who that person is, the NG person. Bubba Trouble. Maka Felix. Maka Felix. Krasmayo, nice. Okay. So I can count that, I guess. Y'all love the rant. You do what you need to do to stay in Diamond League. That's smart. Classics here. Grittia's here. Maka says, how you doing with Immortals? I'm having 2, but not leveling them up yet. I just wanting to... it's just gonna happen, Maka. I don't think you can control, like, how they level, you know what I mean? You're gonna get random Immortal souls, and they're gonna just go into your Immortals. So you don't even have to pick. It's kind of weird. You don't even have to think. For real. Just keep getting VP, keep getting your goals done, keep opening burning chests, and you will just get random souls, and they will automatically upgrade whatever Immortal they go to. At least right now, for the moment. Until you, like, get one full lead, and then it's, like, gives you, like, random whatevers. At the moment, until you have all of them, until you have, like, one fully done, like, it's just going to go into it. You don't have to think about it. It's just going to do it automatically. D-Rock's here. So far as I'm going with Immortals, Maka, I played on Monday, and then I haven't played the game since Monday on my main account. So I got, like, 3, I think, on Monday. 2 or 3. And then just now on this new account, I got Ossifer by clicking that button 1 time. I don't even play PvP. John says, I've got that much resources and nothing to spend it on. 25,000 souls. You know what I'm saying, John? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying right there. That's why we don't... And I'm not saying you, like, gold farmed or soul farmed or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, eventually everybody's gonna have... Eventually you're gonna, like, be like, what do I do with these souls? Eventually you're gonna be like, what do I do with this gold? What do I do with these diamonds? What the heck do I do with this crap? I have so many Traitstones, I don't even know what to do with them. So to sit there and farm when it's gonna be, like, obsolete eventually, I would just, like, you know, play the game. Like, don't farm too much, except for Vault Event. So we did our dungeon. That's all we've done. And we got an Immortal. Let's see what's in the mail. Hey, Goozer Pie. Shout out to Goozer Pie. Our main thing today is going to be completing a bunch of kingdoms. We're almost done. And then we're going to be going to the Underworld and trying for more legendaries. We already got our Immortal. We got Ossifer. That was great. So yeah, let's go do that. Let's go see if we can get a legendary first, and then we'll do finish those quests. So I still have been doing this 3 times a day every day. I practice what I preach. We got 1789. I up my horde level a little bit more because I want to one-shot no matter what. If something survives with 1 HP, I'm going to keep upping that horde level. Plus, City of Thieves is kind of hard. Like, when you go to do level 500 Pure Faction, it's actually pretty difficult, so you might want to go to, like, 155 eventually, at least. Alright, so I did this quest so we can go after Magma Dragon instead of the Great Worm. So we need like 3 copies of the Great Worm. Yeah, I think it happens automatically, Maka. You might have to go to the Immortal and like click a button, but it's gonna like, you can't choose for real. So I'm gonna try to get Magma Dragon, because I only need 1 copy of it, basically. Got Sacred Treasure, that's nice. And all this is from City of Thieves 3 times a day, every day. And like faction events on Tuesday. Okay, come on. Should only take like maybe 5. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, Magma Dragon. Don't do this to me again. Oh, come on, dude. We got 3 more. It did this to me last stream. Uh-oh. Come on, dude. 2 more. There we go. We got it. Magma Dragon is a good one that you want to get after Gob Truffle, after Queen Beatrix, after Mirage Queen. You know, it's in there in the top 10 somewhere. 16 red, brown, Broken Spire, Fire Rift, Elemental Dragon, deal damage to all enemies boosted by red and brown gems, and it has a Lava Storm at the start of every turn. So that's red and brown. So it's good for like Phoenicia and anytime you need red or brown. And it hits all enemies, and it's a dragon, and it hits pretty hard. It's nice. It's elemental too, so you can do Mirage Queen, you can do Essentia. It's a really good troop. So we got a copy of that. Let's go see if we can get at least 1 copy of the Great Worm now. Just Worm Run. We've been trying here, and we haven't got it yet. Now we gotta do 20s. That sucks. Come on, Great Worm. Come on, buddy. It's okay if we don't get it, I guess, because we already got Magma Dragon. We're making progress. Yay, look! We got some good legendaries down here, baby. I love to repeat myself and reiterate. You know, we got Gob Truffle, we got 2 copies. We got Queen Beatrix, we got 2 copies. We got the Mirage Queen, we immediately started using it with our Rowan and City of Thieves to make that even faster and easier. We got Harpy Mage as another, like, empowered exploder at the start of battle. You know, second turn empower with the enchant potion type of deal. It's yellow and red instead of purple and green like Leprechaun. We got Gargoyle, like 2 copies of that. It's red and brown for whenever we need to do, like, red and brown business. You know, Rowan is green and blue. Gargoyle is red and brown. We're, like, trying to cover all our bases. And then we got Magma Dragon, who's a hard-hitting dragon with that storm. We got the Great Worm, who's good. He hits all enemies, and he does this. Create 2 skulls when my turn begins. So you get 3 of them, and you're putting 6 skulls on the board, and you're just, like, crushing stuff with skulls and damage to all enemies. So that's a good one, too. We also got Shoggoth, right? I think we got Shoggoth already. It's a great one. True damage to multiple enemies, Enrage, Silence, Exploding. So I don't even know what's left now. We got a bunch of the good ones. Oh yeah, we got to get Foxfire King now. Keep forgetting, but it's true damage to all enemies. And it's useful sometimes when there's like a red restriction. Because Foxfire King is red and green. Like you can use King Aberon to 50% started. It does true damage to all enemies. Sometimes it's nice to use. So we'll be going after that next. And we don't have enough shards to go after it now, but that was this. And I'm going to keep doing City of Thieves 3 times a day, every day. I'll even go up my horde level a little bit more if we can. I'm trying to go to 155 now. It's going to be hard anyway, we might as well. 136,000 gold. I want to keep this as easy as possible. Make it so I wipe in one shot. 150,000. 155 should be good enough, I would say. Probably... Can I get rid of that? Okay. Let's try to use some of this crappy treasure. Or wait, that's 156. It would cost less, maybe. Yeah, 93. I probably wasted a little bit of treasure there, but it saved me gold. Alright, 155 is the next, like, soft cap. So we get the magic. And we just got a potion. Potion of Blessing. Probably at 150. Yep. So it's a soft cap. And we're going to need the magic later when we're doing the Pure Faction or the Deathless or whatnot. It's not going to really help us with Rowan, but we're also getting armor as we go. It's going up too. But you pay attention to magic because that's like more useful for everything else. Alright, so we got Magma Dragon and the Great Worm, and we upped our Horde level to 155, and we got an Immortal today, Ossifer. So we're cruising. So yeah, like I said, I'll do this. Probably do it off stream because you've seen me do this before. I'll probably do this on stream because it's PvP. And I will do this, and I'll definitely do this off stream because you've seen me do Adventure Board off stream. I just use Rowan. Whatever class I'm leveling. Plague Lord right now for the weapon. Essence of Evil. We do dungeon every day. Like always. Bang, bang, bang. Almost have 4,000 diamonds. That'll be for the Soul Forge. Do City of Thieves 3 times a day every single day. I'll do that for sure. Just not going to show it on stream because you guys have seen it a million times. But I just click Leprechaun, I click Rowan, I win. In every fight. You do every single fight. Bang, bang, bang. Quality on 10. Horde level 100, 111, 133, 155. Get those Chaos Shards. Get those troops we've been getting. And yeah. So now let's go complete these quests. I got them all super close. And then we'll maybe do some PvP, some guild event, some stuff like that. Some events. But I want to... maybe we should do this first so we can... no, because I'm not going to do that. Let's use an XP booster while we do this. Just going to finish off some kingdom quests. Alright, where are we at? Got Zacian we can do. I got it on 20 out of 23. This will open up Thief class, which will open up a good class and a good class weapon. Skeleton Key. Got to boost up a little bit in these quests still, so I'm still using Clockwork Sphinx. Let's do this. We need green or blue. Got to get both up. Let's do blue here. Click this. Click that. Click this. Click that. Win. Maka says, but I am so not happy with... You need to wait for my books. You can buy only when having 20k VPM. Only... Yeah, I wouldn't get that mythic. I would keep buying books. That's my advice anyway. Some people value a mythic that everybody else can get in a few months. They just want to... They have FOMO, so they want to get it super early, like as soon as they can. But everybody's going to be able to get it with diamonds in the Soul Forge in a couple months. So... You're going to miss out on like 25 books by going after that Kukulkan mythic with VP, or with gold marks. So my advice, playing the game for 7 years and having everything in the game pretty much, except for right now they just put in Immortals, and that's like, they just put it in, so I don't have them yet. My advice would be to keep buying books and forget about the Kukulkan mythic. It's just a Phoenicia type of mythic. It's not Stellarix, it's not Ossifer, it's not High King Irongut, it's not Takshaka. It's just another Phoenicia. And if you're not using Phoenicia right now, why would you get another one? But some people, that's their main thing. They want to collect stuff, they want to get mythics, they want to get, you know, so whatever makes the game fun for you. But my advice, but you don't have to follow all of my advice all the time. Of course, would be to keep getting books with your gold marks. That's another trick by the devs. Just like they're tricking people into playing a ton of PvP to get Immortals that everybody's going to get eventually anyway, they want to trick you into spending your gold marks on this new mythic instead of getting books. Because listen, if you save up that many gold marks and you get that mythic, everybody else is going to get it in 2 or 3 months in the Soul Forge. Maybe 6 months. It depends how everything goes. And while you're getting it with gold marks, everybody else is getting books. Everybody else is leveling their kingdoms. You know what I'm saying? And you can't because you're not getting books. But so in 3 to 6 months, the people who waited, you're going to have Kukulkan, they're going to have Kukulkan. They're going to have a bunch of kingdoms leveled and a bunch of books, and you're not. So it doesn't equal out for real. It's the impatience tax kind of thing. It's not equal in the end. If you play the patient long game, you end up with more than if you hurry up and get Kukulkan now. And use those gold marks you could have used on books. If there's a person not getting Kukulkan and using all their gold marks on books, and then there's a person using all their gold marks to get Kukulkan, the person that's waiting and getting books instead is going to have more in the end than the person that hurries up and gets Kukulkan with gold marks. Isn't that strange? But it's true. And the smart thing to do is to just keep using your gold marks on books. In my opinion. I know it's boring, and it's like one book here and there, and it's like brown or yellow book, and you don't really care, but you're gonna care one day. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Let's boost up our Rowan. We're so close to getting this kingdom done. I played a lot last night, but it was on this account. And I was doing kingdom quests. So I got Titan to 100 last night. I got a bunch of quests really close. I'm trying to get all my kingdom quests done. So we can, like, play the game normally. Got Brian the Lucky. Got Zacian done. Okay. What's next? Galvania. Super close. Like 3 fights. You should be doing this if you're a beginner. Get your kingdom quests done. It's more important than anything else. You gotta have all your kingdoms open so you can open all your classes so you can get more stats. You can't play this game properly without all your kingdoms open, so... It's like a thing you have to do. You have to go to kindergarten before you go to first grade. Like, you have to open all the kingdoms. The game will let you go do PvP all day and all night. But, and you could also, like, not go to school and not get a GED, and not get a diploma. Like, you could choose that path. It's possible. It's just not the smart path. You don't have to go to kindergarten. You could just skip school altogether. John says I still play the game by the advice when I first met you. Complete all dailies. Yeah, PvP is great if you do it after everything else, I feel. It's always been a decent place to get, like, gold and class experience, and now, like, Immortals and stuff. And it might be the first place you get your first mythic now, too. Now it's really... what in my mind, the thing about the new PvP system is, like, it's a great place to get books, is how I feel. Like, overall. I'm not worried about Glacia or whoever else, Lucifer and whatever. Like, there's half of those I'm not worried about. But I do think about gold marks sometimes, and books. Like, that's where my brain goes when I think about PvP. If I'm gonna do PvP, it's for the books, for real. That's the best part about PvP, in my opinion, is you can get the books. Miss Sandwich says it's difficult to say a time because of the time difference. Maka says, so you have all your Crystal kingdoms like pure factions there. Sana says, yeah, Tacit stream is 2 in the morning for me. Mark says I'm Eastern Standard Time. John says I've got better at playing the game and won't spend if I don't think it's any benefit to me in the game. Right. Never do scratchers, basically. It boils down to, like, spend resources when you know you're going to get something you need, and don't spend resources when you're doing, like, a RNG scratcher. Sana says, what's next on my list? What do you mean, for, like, this playthrough, or for, like, games I'm going to play on the channel, or... For this playthrough, we got to get all these kingdoms done and opened. And we're so close. Like, we should have it done by the end of the week. As far as, like, the channel, it's Puzzle Quest 3. At least we're going to try it at least one stream. And a lot is going to hinge on that one stream. If that one stream gets 100 views, I'm not playing again. We'll, like, set a number. Just like I did for Battle Ages. Like, everybody was begging me to play Battle Ages again. Like, not everybody, but I had, like, a few commenters that were, like, repeatedly leaving it in the comments. Like, play it again, play it again, play it again. I said, okay, I will. But, you know, it's got to get the views or else I'm not going to, like... I'll do it this one time, okay, guys? You keep asking. And it did get some views back in the day. And, like, one of my top videos is, like, 25,000 views on a Battle Ages video from way back in the day. And, like, okay, I'll try it one more time. But I did quit for a reason. Like, the devs weren't supporting the game and you guys stopped watching. But I'll try since you're asking over and over and over. And we tried. And I told them, you know, we got to get at least this many views and then we'll do another video. And it didn't get them. It didn't get them. So I didn't make another video. I mean, same thing's going to be for Puzzle Quest. So tell all your friends, you know, if you want me to do, like, I might, like, try it, like, 2 or 3 streams, for real, because it's, like, so similar to Gems of War, and, like, that's what I do on the channel, but it's not gonna be, like, for months, if it don't get the views and stuff. Or, I mean, there's other ways to make me keep going, but the thing that I say is views. It's just an example of a thing that would keep me going, like a bunch of views on something. Alright, Galvania done. Zhejian done. So Zhejian opened Thief class, which is really good, and has a good class weapon. Galvania opened Death Knight, which is poopy. But we gotta open all of them no matter what. If you don't open them all, you won't get tributes from them, you won't get your power level from them, you won't get your level from them, you won't get stats from them, you won't have access to, like, Explorer 12, you won't have access to the trials, you know, there's so many things, you gotta open all these kingdoms. I didn't even know that was, like, a thing people were not doing. Tacit streams at 1 a.m. for Mrs. Insane Witch, so you're like 5 hours ahead of me. And I'm Eastern. Maka says for Midwest it's 4 p.m. Deep King's pretty good too, Sana. I forget some of them. We'll have to look at the list. Like, I remember all the great ones, but there's some pretty good ones I sometimes forget about. Okay, red or yellow. Booster up. Buttercup. I made this stupid EverQuest video yesterday. It was so dumb. I thought some of it was funny and some of it was stupid. I was just trying to get a video. It was like something, it was like one of those videos I, like, had to do eventually, because I'm doing a series where I'm exploring, like, every place in a certain place, and it was like kind of like just a city with no danger for real. So, but I looked around and made fun of all their names and did the points of interest and stuff. It's like I had to get it out of the way. It was kind of like I'm not expecting anything from it, but I wanted to get it done type of thing, and it was easy to go do. Let's see, red. Getting lots of nice comments about how people are following along and doing awesome in this game. I always appreciate that. It helps me know that I'm doing the right things here. Maka says, "Cindy, congrats to the moving and you finally found your new house." I hope so. I hope so. It's not all the way there yet, but we're like the ball is rolling type of thing. The only thing that can stop it, I think, would be like, for some reason, there's something they don't like about us and they won't accept us. But like Mrs. Cindy already did her application and they didn't say anything, so hopefully they just don't hate me. Or there's not some weird thing. Like, I don't have any felonies, I'm not whatever, like, there's nothing bad. I'm not worried about it. It's just like my stupid, I don't know. My stupid income's weird. Am I that far behind in the chat? Okay, let's catch up in the chat, because I'm so far behind. Maka says, Sana, are you from Europe? Yeah, like Netherlands, right? Netherlands, yeah. Sana likes my streams. I try. John says, I still use Rowan Team, still, as to complete my adventure event. If it works, don't change things. So, yeah, me too. I still do that, too. Especially as long as you're leveling classes still. Even if you're not. Like, it just works. It's fast. Jets is here. What up, Jets? No, Mythic books are much better. And you're going to get them anyway, dude. If you just do your PvP goals every week, you're going to get Immortals. It just takes longer. But if you get Immortals with your... If you get, like, Kukulkan with your... You won't get books. It isn't the other way around. Some people find Mythics most important, and that's crazy to me because there's so many good, like... Rowan and Tesla and Gobtruffle and Queen Beatrix, and you don't even need Mythic. I could play this game. Have I used a Mythic yet on this account? Because I bet you I could play this whole account with no Mythics and do just fine. John says I'd rather get books or Imperial Deeds to level up kingdoms. Because it's so hard, and there's 38 kingdoms, and it takes like 50 books a kingdom or something crazy in it. It's just the smart thing to do. Jet says, I'm considering buying monolith sigils for season goals. Burning marks are better than gold marks. I don't know about that. No point on sending gold marks on the mythic if we will get on the forge, right? Kingdoms are the best for your overall account for sure. Kukulkan you'll use here and there every once in a while like you would use Phoenicia. Like, just think about that. How often do you use Phoenicia? If it's never... That's how often you're going to use Kukulkan, probably. Unless I'm missing something. Like, I don't have it. I can't tell you 100%. I could always backtrack on this because I don't have it. I'm not using it. Nobody has it. Nobody's using it. You know what I mean? Like, but it looks like a version of Phoenicia. Maka says, of course, only books. I'm only frustrated that I cannot buy it as I'm still not having 20k. Pity they resetted the VP. Yeah. PvP makes you forget about delves. The VP reset was bad, says Witch. John says it's okay to have all the top troops, but if you don't have the stats, they are worth zilch. Another thing I've taken and used your advice. Right, and some of them need to be fully traded, too. Like, if you don't have the Traitstones, some mythics only work with their third trait. Yeah, PvP does give you a lot of gold. That's one good thing about PvP. I'm not quitting, Maka. I was talking about Puzzle Quest 3 for real. I haven't been reading them. Can you imagine somebody that's doing the Kingdom Quests and reading every word? There's so many. Like, I don't blame you if it's your first time through the game to read them all. But think about how much content that is. That's nuts. It's usually the same kind of story, though, for real. You meet a person, they ask you to go to a place. John says, I hear what you say about getting the views on YouTube, but if I was to start a YouTube channel, I would play whatever game I want and have fun. That's a good way to start for sure. It just depends what you want out of it. Most people eventually want it to be a thing. If you're a person that's like putting a lot of time and effort into YouTube, and most people are doing it because they want it to be a thing one day, you know what I'm saying? Like, but some people might do it for fun. But those are the people that just kind of fire it up every once in a while, once a month. once a week or something. But if you're doing it every day, it's like you want it to be a thing. And if it isn't a thing, like you're not... 'Cause it takes a lot of time and effort. And I've hurt teeth, and I've blown up my cheek, and I've hurt my voice, and I've lost my voice, and I've... You know, my brain turns to mush, and... Queen Bee is great. There's a Mythic D-Rock in, I think, the PvP shop. I could show it to you here after... Let me finish this quest, and I'll show what I'm talking about. Some people might not know. Nobody has it yet, because it costs like a ton of gold marks, and you gotta save up gold marks for a while. We got Scarlet, she's nothing. We got another power level in Magrim Woods. That's another thing we might do today, is up some power levels and kingdom levels. If you go to PvP, and you go to, what is it? It's, the shop, right here. Might be an other? Right here. 2,500 gold marks. You also have to have 150,000 VP. Get more VP. Oh, I gotta play? Darn it. So you need 2,500 gold marks. It's 25 blue, red, purple, Suncrest, Strix, Dragon. Deal damage to all enemies boosted by freeze gems. If there's a storm, deal double damage, then create 3 freeze gems. Kind of sounds like Phoenicia, except for that last part. Because I don't think Phoenicia creates anything, but... Summon an ice storm. It has its own storm, though, which is cool. It might be slightly better than Phoenicia. It has its own storm. And Phoenicia usually needs something else to... But still, no matter if it's great or not, like, you can get it later for free, pretty much. You can get it later for diamonds in the Soul Forge. Even if it is, like, slightly better than Phoenicia. I like how it creates its own storm. That's cool. But it's just at the start of battle. It's not like every turn or anything, but that could help if you get it up quickly. And the boost ratio isn't Phoenicia's like ×3? But you deal double damage if there is a storm. So, and it makes a storm, which is cool. It hits all enemies. Boosted by freeze gems, and it puts up freeze gems. So it's a nice mythic. Just like my point is, you can get it later for diamonds instead of gold marks. You're gonna never not need gold marks. There will be a day when you won't need diamonds. Let's pause for effect there. Let's put a period on the end of that. Let's be cynical and say it twice. There'll be a day when you don't need diamonds anymore. But there won't be a day where you don't need gold marks anymore. Period. So I think the smart thing to do is just wait and use diamonds, the thing you are not going to need one day. Gold marks you're going to need for the rest of your life. So why would you're going to spend 2,500 on this? Just my opinion here, because you can buy these for 100. So that's 100. That's 25 books that you would miss. And if, let's say you sit here and buy 25 books instead of the Mythic, what are you missing out on? You're going to get this anyway. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. It's going to be in the Soul Forge. It's going to be in the event key drop table for Suncrest. You're going to get it one day. You can't go back in time and get the 25 books that you missed. But you can get the Mythic if you skip the Mythic. If you skip the books, you can't. There's no way to get those back. If you skip the Mythic, there is a way to get that. You can get that. It's fine. That's just how my brain thinks anyway. So that's what I was talking about. That Mythic right there. Alright, let's keep finishing these quests, because that's what I was setting the whole stream up for today. I got all of these super close. You ate a Lego, Maka? No, I'm kidding. That's what I saw when I looked at the corner of my eye. Chad's on his break. Get some coffee, eat a Twinkie, go to the machine, the vending machine. Go smoke a cig. Yeah, Queen Beatrix is great because of that third trait for real, and true damage to all enemies, you know? I think Queen Beatrix is a lot unless they put something else in the game with something similar to Royal Honey that's better than her. Like right now she's just like you're gonna use her always. John says I fired up my Series X and played Shadow of Mordor for the first time in years. I forgot how much that game is fun. I'll have to try it. I haven't played that game. I'm always up Gems of War's butt, or EverQuest, or From Software. Combine it with Void Dragon? Oh yeah, the blue and purple, maybe. That sounds like an idea. Okay, come on. Da do dee da. Get out of here, sir. Rowan makes you feel powerful. He's blowing everything out of the water in one shot. Yeah, Weezamon, it will be in the Soul Forge. It's just going to take a while. It all depends on Soul Forge cycles and when they start and when they end and when... Yeah, and then, like, it's RNG as to when it will pop up in there. But it will be in there one day, for sure. 100% chance. Unless the dev said, like, that one's never going in. But I feel like it will. I think they said it would. I think it was in the notes that it would. And I haven't heard that it... The only thing I've heard is that it will be. I haven't heard anything about it not being. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just letting y'all know what I'm going to do. I am going to wait until it's in the Soul Forge or Suncrest event key drop table. Unless I hear otherwise. And if I hear otherwise, I'll probably just not even get it. So I don't want to miss out on 25 freaking books. Books are the hardest thing to get in the game. There are other mythics that are similar to Kukulkan that you could use instead. There are not other things similar to books that you can use instead. Like there's so many ways I can say it and say the same thing. And it's still true. Start a new Gems of War account? Yeah, it is fun. Mark says, sorry, Cindy, but I will have Kukulkan by tonight. Hey. Nah, dude, I knew you would. You're the PvP dude. I just gotta give advice to everybody else, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else should get books. You're gonna need books for the rest of your life. You're not gonna need Kukulkan for the rest of your life. Macaulay Culkin. Oh man, they screwed up my armor. Now I gotta play more. And they should make people feel better too, because that's a lot of gold marks you would have to save up. That'd be a lot of stress and a lot of time. Like, Mark, I don't know how you have so many. You going crazy, bro. It's almost cool that you got it that fast, because then you can go back to concentrating on books. I mean, it is cool that you got it that fast. That's a good accomplishment. Cool thing about books is like you get stats, and then every troop that you own will hit harder. Everywhere you go. Just boring, so people don't like it because it's boring. You're just leveling a kingdom. You're not getting like a new mythic. Alright, we opened up Pride Lands, Merlantis, Urskaya. Dude, it's one of the last ones. Silverglade and Sword's Edge. We got an ingot pack. Cool. Alright, so we're about to own all the kingdoms. We still have to do the quests, but we're about to be at 100%. 89. $92. 94. This is what I wanted to do today. 97. 100%! Yay! We did it! We did it! Yay! D-Rock says, what's the one mythic that doubles the color selected on the board? It's Sycorax. Oh, logo. Yeah, Rowan, Tesla, Queen Bee are good. My brain is pudding. Mark's been hoarding gold marks for a month. Oh, nice. Heh, Sana. Yeah, how's that situation going for you? How's your mouth? How's your teeth and stuff? John says my goal in this game at the moment is to get to the highest level in my guild. I currently second with 1858. Only need another 31 levels, and I'm there. So, John, for you, I would say, you know, get those XP boosters and run them in, like, you know, on Vault Weekend, like, Explore 1 with Ironhawks. You know what I mean? Like, that's the best way to get, like, class or hero experience, if that's what you're going for. Make sure you get every XP booster that you can. There's some in PvP. There's some in, you know, your top thing at the top of the screen. Get every XP booster you can, and then, like, run them smartly. Like, as soon as you hit that button, make sure you're going somewhere where you can just knock out battles with, like, Ironhawk or something. That'd be the best way for you to get your hero experience. Mark says, Sana on painkillers. I will have to watch you like... Yeah, it'd be like me on an apple juice stream. Vanilla pudding. Alright, so... we got every single kingdom now. I just have to do the quests. There's a couple I can finish these up. Let's finish them up. Because I got a bunch of them close that were already open. But I'm going to have to go get those other 5 that we just opened close. I'll try to do that by Sunday, so if we stream on Sunday. Remember, Chatathon is this Saturday morning. You guys got to let me, like, Anita and I think the Professor are pre-buying, so try to remind me about that. Because Anita can't be there, and I don't think the Professor can be there, but I gotta check and see if Professor did it. He said he was going to. Which I appreciate that. Like, thinking ahead, knowing you can't be there, but still, like, contributing. Yeah, that takes extra effort, and I appreciate it. Alright, evening them out now. We'll do PvP after this, so we can satisfy that XP booster thing. And get a little more VP and stuff. Once I get all my kingdom quests all the way done, I might start doing PvP more on this account. I just felt like that was something I could knock out and be done with. That's kind of how I play the game. I want to get stuff knocked out and done with, so I don't have to think about it anymore. Especially if it's stuff you really need to do anyway. I'm going to be doing PvP for the rest of my life, just like Underspire. But Kingdom Quests I can get all the way done, and I won't have to do for the rest of my life. And they're both things I need to do. So if one thing can be done and completed and never have to do again, I'm going to do that first. It's hurting, but you hang in there. Self-medication, yeah. Double with Sycorax and the PvP Mythic Sleet Storm, says D-Rock. Yeah, look, it's better than I remember. Like, I think it might be better than Phoenicia, but still, like, not worth, in my opinion, all the gold marks. I think I would wait. I'm sticking to that. I don't think I'm going to change my mind. The thing you have to sacrifice for it is like a lot. If it was some other thing, if you could like give silver marks, I would give all. I would do it. If it was silver marks, I would do it, 100%. That would be amazing. They should have done that. If they were nice, if the devs were, if they were actually cool, they would have made that mythic cost silver marks. I mean, what other troop in the game costs gold marks? There are pets that cost silver marks. That's more similar to nothing. Like, in reality, that mythic should probably cost, like, silver marks. They could make it, like, 5,000 instead of 2,500 or something. And then it would still be worth it. They had to do gold marks, though, and be jerks. It's almost like making it cost gems or something. Or, yeah, I don't know. These summoners... Alright, got that one done. Sana with the gifted, thank you so much. Went to Avalanche. Shout out to Avalanche. There's a channel called Avalanche. I think it's like Avalanche Reviews. Pretty good. It's probably not the guy, but... Alright, this one's close. Let's get this done. Just practicing what I preach here. Getting these all the way done, you know? Probably do this off stream. I mean, you've seen the examples now. Maybe we won't do like every single one. Now, let's finish this one, then we'll go do a couple of different things. Like, we gotta do guild event, and we should probably do a little PvP. Just to show it on stream. If I was playing the game normally, like off stream, I would keep doing what I'm doing right now. I'd probably actually go do Adventure Board and City of Thieves first, actually. But I'm trying to show you different things each stream. Da 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 da. Let's take some of those, I guess. There's Rowan. They're dead. We opened up Geomancer, I think. I think this opens Geomancer, which is a good one. 50% start for constructs. Useful. Okay, we got blue. We got buckle my shoe. Aww. I didn't do this, that's why. Iron Man! Hey! I'm waiting at the dealership getting my oil change, watching the stream. Nice. I just did that a little while ago. I think it was like a couple weeks ago. It was my first one. Did it right on time, baby. Getting the oil changed. Iron Man says enemy barrier really annoys me when using Rowan. Yeah, I feel ya. It sucks. It sucks on pretty much anything, for real. Except for like Zul'Goth or High King Iron Gut, which can like cut through it. Like Tesla, Rowan, Stellarix. Anytime an enemy does barrier, that sucks when you're using any of that. Especially Rowan, though, because like Stellarix could get an extra turn and you could just cast it again. But like Tesla and Rowan and Guard's Avatar, like, it definitely sucks when they have barrier or submerge or something. Herald of Torpor is really nothing. But yeah, I'll do the other ones off stream, so you don't have to sit here and watch me do this. But Midnight, I have close. And I thought there was one more somewhere. Maybe it's just Midnight. Oh, Nexus. I have close. But I still gotta do all of these over here. So we still got, you know, I'm hoping to have it done by Sunday, but we still gotta do all of these all the way. Because they just opened today. Can I level it without... Ooh, you can. Alright, this is the other thing I wanted to do. Let's get this to level 10. That'll give us another magic stat. And that's what I've been saving my gold for. You do the Magic Kingdoms first. So we got Silver Glade. Let's do all the Magic Kingdoms to make sure they're all done. Darkstone's on 10. That's a Magic Kingdom. You can tell by doing this. It's right here. It's a little crystal ball. Darkstone's on 10. I need to get it to power 5, but can work on that next. So Darkstone's on 10. We got Zalkari on 10. Magic. Karakoth on 10. And the other one I always forget. I think it's Blighted Lands, right? 10, yep. Magic. 10. And I think the last one was Silverglade, so that's alright. There's only 5. Darkstone, Karakoth, Zalkari, Blighted Lands, and Silverglade, right? We have all the Magic Kingdoms at 10 now. So next thing you would do is work on like their power levels. If you can. Like I got one of them to 5 already. I think it's maybe? No. It's Karakoth. Got this one to 5. If you view bonuses, you get another +1 kingdom skill bonus, so more magic. So I'd start looking at the other ones, like, okay, can we do Zalkari? Power. Unlock 3 traits on 4 Zalkari troops. So I'd go in here, I'd click it. I'd do base rarity. Apply filter. You want to kind of like go down to the commons because they're easiest to do. So we got this. Traits. I kind of like look and make sure I can still have something left over. Pure red's pretty rare, so I probably will do this. So I'm just satisfying what they're asking for, right? Spider dude. We got 17 of those, so that's fine. It's 2. Alright, is there anything that I like need, like I want, you know, to fully trait? Let's check that before we do anything else. We did 2 commons. Like, Giant Spider's pretty good. Could do that one. But let's wait a second, make sure we got Spider Throne. Yeah, we can't do that one. Missing some Traitstones. Okay. So we don't have anything amazing. So I probably would do Giant Spider. Got plenty. So that's 3. And probably just back to the bottom, because there's nothing too crazy. Reaver. Just satisfy it exactly. Don't go overboard. Try to do the least you can. Boom, power 3. Yeah, it's because it's so easy, Iron Man. Like, the other ones are harder. They take more Traitstones. Just do what you can. Iron Man says I'm always behind on my oil chain since I fly around the country for work. Oh, yeah. Maka says, Cinny, so you would recommend to open the chest in PvP, correct? Open the chest. Yeah. Burning Marks, you can always open those. I don't see a reason not to open them, yeah. So yeah, open it. Iron Man says I did same thing, prioritizing Magic Kingdoms. Nice. Yeah, Silverglade's one of them. Iron Man says I'm struggling to get past power 2 on most kingdoms, so many traits to unlock. Yeah, that's part of like doing everything. Let's try to get everything done all the time. I mean, you gotta do things in a certain order, but you know, you'll get Traitstones if you do your everything. Do your adventure board, do your dungeon, do your XP booster, do your City of Thieves, do your guild event. You know, do some PvP, do some whatever. Like, do everything in the order I told. Yeah. Traitstones come, but you can also farm them, but you're going to get a bunch of them in, like, the Vault event. You can jump around to different kingdoms and pick, go to the Traitstone that you need, click on it, it will tell you a kingdom to go to and do Explore, and then do that one while you do your Vault event, and you'll get a bunch of Traitstones for just doing Explore. It's another way. Upgrade 5s all carry troops to level 15. So once again, we could just do commons, because they cost the least. And we're trying to do like a bunch of kingdoms, so we're not just trying to do only Zalkari. And this is a shared resource. Souls, Traitstone, shared resource. So we don't want to like go overboard. So whatever it said 15, right? Okay, this guy's already 15, huh? So I already did that one. Here we go. 15. Okay, who's next? This guy? 15. If you do like an epic or a legendary, it's going to cost more souls. Well, we could do like one, like just to do like, hey, a troop that we might actually use, like I did last time. Like I probably won't use Giant Spider, but you never know. He's already level 15. I already thought of that. Alright, so how many do we need here? Oh, I already did it. Fully upgrade a weapon from Zalkari. We gotta do 7 Zalkari troops. I think we can, though, so it's gonna be fine. Alright, here, once again, you can pick the lowest rarity, because it's probably the easiest stone to get. Go to Dusty Tome. Upgrade weapon. Ooh, we don't. Okay. This one, look, 825. That must be from something we're doing, because that's quite a bit. That's like delves or something. So we did that. Unlock 3 traits on 7s. Okay, we need to do 3 more. We'll go base rarity. Apply filter. Go all the way to the bottom. We already did this guy, this guy, this guy. Here's the next one. And, you know, maybe. That's close. I might not be able to be too picky here, but kind of want to see a Traitstone I have a lot of. Like this one. I got 21. In case we're going to another kingdom, we might need Traitstones in another kingdom. So we want to use, like, do one that we have a bunch of. 21 again. Alright, I think we gotta do one more. You're just thinking ahead when you do this. If I had done this guy, I only have 5 of these. So I'd only have 3 left. What if there's a kingdom where the only one I could do is red and brown? And then I just did it here willy-nilly when I could have done something else. We got Dark Maiden. Only have 4. I'm not doing that one. Cocoon. 7. That's pretty low. Arachnitar. 7 again. That's pretty low. I'll keep looking. 11. That's a little better. What's the one we had a bunch of? It was like blue-brown maybe? I don't think we have a lot of that one. We don't have a lot of that one. Is it this one? 7. There's one we have like a bunch of. Maybe it's this? 19. Bang. I think that satisfies it, right? Boom, level 5, more magic. For the entire account, everything we do. PvP, explore, whatever. Everything in the game. Okay, we're going to stop there because this is going to start costing way too much. To get to the next thing, like I don't care about this, I don't care about this, I don't care about that, and I don't care about this. I care about 10. It's smarter to go to another kingdom and get another kingdom to 5 than it is to sit here and keep going to 10 on this one. We got it to 5, that's a soft cap, that's nice. So now we can go to a different magic kingdom and get that one to 5. So we got Zalkari to 5, and we got Karakoth to 5. You see how it has the silver stars there? That's how you can tell without actually clicking on it. It's got the silver stars. While this one only has like 1 star, this one has nothing. 1 star, 1 star. This has 5 silver stars, and that's how you know you got 5 power level. And then the level of your kingdom's right there, 10. 10, 10, and 5 stars. So next it would be Darkstone maybe? Bit of power. Upgrade 3 Darkstone troops to level 10. That'll be easy. Space rarity. Apply filter. Go all the way to the bottom because it costs the least. We already did him. Do this guy. It's going to ask us to go to 15, so let's do 15. I think it said, I don't remember what it said, but 15's fine. Do this guy. And how many? Oh, we got it. Okay, unlock 3 traits on 4 Darkstone troops. Gotta do 4 of them. It's gonna start getting to where we don't have the Traitstones. If we're not careful. Go all the way to the bottom. More upgrades, traits. We got 16, that's fine. There's 1. I think we need all of them, yeah. We need 3. So 3 more, don't forget, Cinny. 3 more. Okay, Remnant. 2, I don't want to do 2. 12, that's probably fine. It's only using 1 of the 12. Sister of Nightmares. We also have orbs if I really wanted to, but I'm trying to save those for mythics and legendaries because they're harder to do. Or like a super, like, oh, I got Queen Beatrix, bang. I want to get it fully. Got 11, that's not bad. Let's do that. We're still thinking of other kingdoms, like, as I do this, if I can. It might get down to the nitty-gritty and we gotta just do what we gotta do on the last Magic Kingdom, and that will be fine, but right now we still gotta do, like, 2 other Magic Kingdoms, so I'm still being careful here. 16. We only used 2 of the 16. Bang, there we go. Alright, upgrade 5 Darkstone troops to level 15. We gotta do 2. Go to the bottom. There could be one that we you know, let's see if there's anything we're going to actually use first. That's a thing, too. Is that it? That's all I got. Okay. So screw all those. Let's do the cheap stuff. Right, Sister of Nightmares. Just a 15. Why waste this? Just do what it says. Until we're actually going to use her, you know? Because we might need those souls somewhere else, even though I have a ton of them. I'm just trying to show you what I would do as you, as well. Just satisfy it. Bang. Okay, now, level 4, it's getting... Oh no, I should have looked ahead here. Collect a legendary troop from Darkstone. We don't have that. But we could. The thing you would do... Okay, Darkstone. So you go to the Underworld, and I could still do this. It's just not going to happen today. This right here, I mean. Collect a legendary troop from Darkstone. That's not just like, oh, RNG, we're never going to make that happen. You can go to the Underworld. Just see what the faction that associates to Darkstone. Which I forget what it is, but it's like right under it. Is it Dripping Caverns, maybe? We already have a legendary. Maybe it's All-Seeing Eye. Probably is. So go to Collection. Go to All-Seeing Eye. It says Darkstone right there. You see that? So this still counts as a legendary from Darkstone. Not that guy, but this guy. It's a legendary. It's orange. It's got 5 stars. Legendary. We just have to get him. So I might go ahead and use shards on All-Seeing Eye just to get to radar next. So I can get that magic stat. Since I already have all the awesome legendaries. So I'm not doing anything else here now. I'm not going to do anything else in Darkstone because I can't get that legendary at the moment. So we go back up here. Unfortunately, we stop in our tracks. We're not going to do this. We're not going to waste traits because we don't have that one. So why do this one if we don't have that one? So maybe we can go do, like, a different one. Okay? Maybe, like, Blighted Lands. So do we have... Let's check and see if we have a legendary. Now that I know, do we have a legendary from Blighted Lands? Now that I know that that's one of the conditions. We have a mythic. Or no, wait. Oh yeah, we have Infernal King. So I probably should have done this one before I did the other one that I didn't have the legendary. We have the Devil, we have Infernal King. So that's one thing you could check. I screwed up. I shouldn't have... Even though I'm going to do it anyway, I'm going to get Zeradar. It's going to happen anyway. It's just not going to happen right this second. Just go to the Underworld if you need the legendary. You can get them down there. It's pretty easy to do. Alright, let's work on this one. Upgrade a Bladlands troop to level 5. Base rarity, apply filter, go to the bottom, cost the least, quasit, level up. Might as well do 15. It's going to ask us to do that anyway. This is how you get stats for your account. It's not like the super most exciting thing in the game, but it's something you need to know. Cat's here if I didn't say it already. Sorry, I'm probably behind in the chat. Upgrade 3 Blighted Lands troops to level 10. We gotta do 2 more. Oops. Just do 15. It's gonna say 15 anyway. I mean, I know I can. I have so many souls. If you don't have a bunch of souls, then maybe you wouldn't, but... Did that. Bang, this is a Magic Kingdom. Unlock 3 traits on 4 Blighted Lands troops. Base rarity. Apply filter, go to the bottom. Let's do these crappy troops that are easy to do. Got 15, bang. This is how I've always done it, even on my main account. 6, that's borderline. We're only using 1 though, so let's do it. We're getting to where we're almost done with all the Magic Kingdoms anyway. We can't do this one, it cost a ton. Creeper. Come on. 2, no. Only 2. Let's not do that guy. 4. I don't think we have enough of this one either. 4. 7. Let's just do it. We're getting close. This will help your entire account, so it's worth it. 8. 3 out of 8. Need 1 more. Just clicking on stuff here. Alright, what do we got? This guy, maybe? 19, yes. I hope somebody's learning something out there. Because I know I'm not fighting fights or doing anything too exciting at the moment, but we're getting magic. Okay, 2 more to 15. Base rarity. Apply filter, go to the bottom. 15, 15, 15. Let's do this guy. Succubus. Go back to 15, because that's all we need. Succubus, who cares? Bang. About to get another magic. So we got like 2 or 3 magic already. We're about to get like another one. Fully upgrade a weapon from Blighted Lands, and then we gotta do 3 more troops. Let's see if we can do this. We only got 2 weapons. Uh-oh. Alright, we got plenty of these. The weapon's done. Now we just gotta do 3 more fully traded. Oops. Come on, stupid. Trying to get this done. We got all our magic kingdoms open, so this is the time to do it. Okay, did that. Dumb. Okay, go to the bottom. Okay. Fully traded, fully traded. We already checked that guy. Can't do it, can't do it. Can't do it, I don't think. Can't do it. 4. I mean, we could technically do them. I'm just trying to still find ones that have more. Like, Can't even do him. Uh-oh. Getting down to the nitty-gritty. Uh-oh, can't do her. Uh-oh. We might have to do some that we don't want to do. Yep. Can we even do 3? Okay. We're already this deep in, so we're just going to have to do the ones that I didn't want to do earlier. Like this. I mean, not that. This guy. Okay. 2 more. I think we can do it. It's going to be close. Okay, done. Can't do. Done. Stop, please. Okay, one more. The magic stat, baby. There we go, we got it. So it's going to be really hard to do that last magic kingdom because we don't have many Traitstones, but just got another magic stat. Boom. So that one has 5 stars now. Another magic. So we did Darkstone. It's on 10 with 5... Or no, not Darkstone, but Zalkari, 10 with 5 stars. Karakoth, 10 with 5 stars. Blighted Land, 10 with 5 stars. Silverglade probably be tough, because I don't think I have that many troops from here. Like, we don't have a legendary. So I don't think I'm gonna... So the same thing with this. I could go to the Underworld, get the legendary. We gotta complete all the quests anyway, so we're not gonna do that one. But hey, we did quite a few. So next thing I'm gonna do, as far as this goes, I'm gonna go get Zeradar and finish up Darkstone. And then I'll start working on Silverglade. And now we could also go do like all of our other kingdoms to 10. Especially like the armor ones, I think I would do next for Rowan. We can make Rowan way more powerful, just like right now. Just look for your armor kingdoms. I think that's what I'm going to do. Like, I used to do attack. I'm using Rowan so much. I might just do both anyway. Like, here's an armor kingdom. Drifting Sands. It's going to cost 100,000 for each. That's why this is going to go quick. Like, I might just do the armor kingdoms. Armor again. That's why I haven't been given, like, hundreds of thousands of gold to the guild, because it's going to cost me tons of gold. That's why I've been saving it, though. That's attack. Life. Attack. Attack. I wish I just knew which ones it was armor, but I don't. The only one I know is, like, magic. Attack. There's armor. I always wondered what I would do. Just like I'm using Rowan so much. Might as well do armor, I guess. How I'm feeling. Already did that. It's magic, dummy. So, I mean, you get the gist. I probably don't have to go through and do all of this, but just keep looking. Till you find armor. Bang. This is after you do magic, though. And I might even, like, save a certain amount of gold so I have it if I need it. I might not go all the way on this. There's attack. Armor. This is just for gold. I don't have to do Traitstones. I've been saving the gold for this. Alright, let's see if I can find like one more. I'm not going to bore you to death any longer. There it is. But I will go back through all the kingdoms and make sure I have all the armor ones done, most likely. I don't want to bore y'all. How long have we been streaming? Oh wow, longer than I thought. Cool. Alright, let's do a couple more things real quick. Let me catch up in the chat. I'll do a couple more things and then I'm going to get out of here. Prioritize Magic Kingdoms. Yeah, do commons first so it's cheaper. Think about the other kingdoms you're going to have to do and like use Traitstones you have more of. Faction troops, yep. If you need more of anything, you can get one copy of each rarity in the Underworld and it counts towards the kingdom. And the legendary is really the one. Is Cookie one of yours? I think so. What do you mean? How often are there vault events? Once a month. John says what people need to realize is the Immortal season has 73 days, 16 hours left to run. I know, you don't have to do everything in the first week. What are you going to be doing for the rest of the time? You got 100 Iron Man? That's good. Mark says new Mythic next Friday. Open them vault keys and save keys for the Mythic. D-Rock says RIP Cookie. What do you mean? Why the rush, says Sana. Iron Man says, hell yeah, I did well last time thanks to your main man and his advice. Right? Good to hear. John says, well, I've been a good house elf today. The laundry washed and dried. Good job. CCR is here lurking. No. I'm trying to fight. How do I find y'all in PvP now? I don't know. I think you can only fight like guildmates, maybe? It's kind of different now. I think you go to like, isn't it like Central Spire is the only place you can like set up fights like that? Kat says, here is a link for the Kingdoms and Associated Underground. Okay. Happy to spend all my free hours smashing gems. Got to look if there's a page that show what stat each kingdom... There probably is. I just don't have time at the moment. I'll probably look it up when I get off of here. Yeah, there's a site that keeps track of it, too. It's pretty... I've never used it, but I've always wanted to. Yeah, you can do power levels, Iron Man. Iron Man says, I've learned a lot from his videos. He does sacrifice his free time to gain all this knowledge and make ideas about it. And yeah, dude, it's like way more than people think. You guys just see me on here for like a couple hours every day. And it's every single day for at least an hour and a half every single day, pretty much. Except for Wednesday, which I do an EverQuest video that takes just as long. But I'm also playing the game and have been playing it for 7 years and play it every single day and do every single thing. That takes time too, and I'm doing 2 accounts right now. Can you imagine how much time that's taking me every day right now? Maka says, free spots and taxaholic mobile PC. Beg from Marseille. John says, I just traded and leveled all my troops. All I have is to do the mythic troops. Yeah, way to go. Alright, let's do a couple more things here. Let's show the guild event. Invasion. Because I am doing this. I got Mountain Crusher, Shoggoth, Cryptworm is what I'm using. I don't think I've shown this yet. Need different metals. Got 2 Nishas, man. That's from spending my gems wisely on offers. I have an Anu. Now I spend my gold wisely on kingdoms. I spend my gems wisely on metals. So there's no excuse for anybody else out there, you know? You can't say, well, he's this and he's that, and... Well, you could have done the same exact thing. I'm free to play, and this is a new account. And I don't even play, like... I just now started playing every day, like, the last week or 2. Let's kill a tower. So this is our tower killer. Right? You have to use that, then I got 2 Shoggoths. It's working pretty good for me on this account. I think I showed this team on the video, too. I'm using my own team. Like, I showed this team something similar, like... I don't think I had the weapon. But just because you don't have the weapon doesn't mean you can't do the team. That's like the last thing you need. As long as you have Shoggoth and the tower killer, you can use any weapon that's not blocking too bad. Finally using Mountain Crusher. You're probably wondering, like, when's he going to use that? He got it first. It's like his first class weapon, or his first mastery weapon he was talking about getting, but it's not just that you're getting Mountain Crusher, you're also going for Black Manacles and Bronze Lock Pistol and Mang and everything with the Brown. But I am using it. You see that? You will use it eventually. It's a good weapon. You're just not going to always break stuff out immediately when you get it. We're thinking ahead. Like always. Just like I did my kingdom, just how I did my kingdoms. I was thinking ahead, looking at Traitstones, making sure I had enough. Same with the Mountain Crusher. I knew I'd use it one day. Bang, bang, bang. 4 towers destroyed. Got the Raven Tower. Let's do a couple examples here of this. And then we'll go to a little bit of PvP just to show an example of that. That's what these streams are. It's kind of just examples of things. It's not like how I play the game day to day. I do that off stream. I'll do my day-to-day gameplay off stream. I just show examples of things on here. You can't like play exactly the same way I'm playing on stream. You have to like take the advice out of my mouth and use it, because that's what I'm doing off stream. I only have so much time on stream, so I'm trying to show you examples of different things so you have everything you need. Instead of me just doing like, I start up my stream and this is what I have to do. That feels selfish. Like, I have to do the XP booster, and I have to do the adventure board, and I have to do the dungeon, and I have to do my 3 City of Thieves, and that's all I show you every single day. That feels selfish. Like, I'm just doing what I need to do. I'm trying to show you stuff that you guys, other examples of things you guys would need. Like, you already know how to do the adventure board. You already know how to do the dungeon. You already know how to do the XP booster. You already know how to do City of Thieves. We already showed that. And you can go watch a different video if you haven't seen it. And I talk about it all the time. So I'm trying to, like, show other things. Like, this is brand new. You guys haven't seen this on this account, at least. And then, like, how I would do PvP. How I level kingdoms. Power levels. Yada, yada. Like, stuff that you haven't seen. Like, I could just play the game normally every day on stream, and it would probably save me a bunch of time. But it feels selfish. It's probably smart. But it feels selfish to me. Then you would just see the same thing every day almost. It'd be boring. Who cares? They're both the same. Alright, one more fight of this. I'm not even doing this that much anymore. Like, if I get to the... If it starts to get hard, if I start losing troops, I might. But I'm, like, at the point where I barely need to do this anymore. You know? But if you have to, do it. Like, just to get some fights done and participate. Definitely do that. Anybody can do what I'm doing right now. You just do this. If your stats are low for some reason. But they don't have to be if you listen and follow along. Your stats don't have to be low. Da 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 dee dee. I'm not like all the way to 4 towers yet, so it might get hard. Still. Let's kill a tower. Whatever one has the most mana. Well, they don't cast on me. Good old Shoggoth, baby. Kicking butt. But hey, if anybody needs this team, it's not perfect, it's just what I had. But it's close. Mana generating weapon, double Shagaroth with the Tower Killer. So you can do a different weapon if you want. Like if I had Essence of Evil, I might use Essence of Evil because it's green. Nothing else on my team is green. If I had the wand, I might use the wand. But what I had was Mountain Crusher. So the weapon, it's not like you can't, oh, I can't do that team because I don't have Mountain Crusher. Yeah, you could. You could use a different weapon. It's fine. It's more like the troops than the weapon. And I need to change off Titan because I need to do that right now. Even though Titan's probably helping me with the barrier and all that. Maybe not. But I need to level Plague Lord when I can. Because I already got Titan to 100. So that's an example of invasion. Let's go do an example of PvP, and that'll probably be it for today. I just do Central Spire, and I just use Rowan right now. Right this second. Because I'm not doing too much. I'll pick the lowest level fight. I'm just using my Rowan team. This is just to satisfy the XP booster and do a little bit of PvP for the moment. Because we got so many other things we got to do, man. I should probably do more of that guild event. I need to do more of the kingdom quests. I still haven't done my City of Thieves yet. I still haven't done my adventure board. I still haven't done my XP booster. Like, I shouldn't be over here in PvP right now. But I'm just showing you what I would do once I got to that point. And it would be, I would just do this in Central Spire. Right now. Later on, I might do something different. But at the moment, for the little bit of PvP I'm doing Rowan team and Central Spire. Picking the lowest level fight. It's pretty much the same thing as just doing a kingdom quest or a dungeon maybe. It's about that difficult. Not super hard, especially if you pick the easiest fight. You boost up your Rowan. It's not hard. Tyrian Shark? Oh yeah, the free weekly lantern. I did show that, dude. I think I showed it Sunday. Like you said that, or it was one of the days. I think you were here when we did it. I don't know, man. I showed it though. I definitely did. But yeah, that was a great idea. Yeah, we can do that after this. I think I already did it though. We already did that. But it's asking me to get glory. So here's the glory right here. You get 4. So we got to get however much glory. So I would just, at the moment, I'm going to do one more fight just to satisfy that. At the moment. If I get every single other thing done for the day, I might come back here and get some VP and get some stuff. But I got to play my main account too, so probably not going to happen. XP boosters are the best early game like this. Like, the later you get into the game, like, you're not going to get tons of value out of an XP booster, but early game, they're really good. Because it doesn't cost as much experience to get to the next level. And then you're boosting it. And you get more stats, like, more often. Like, when you're high level like me, you don't get stats anymore. You get stats at, like, 1,500 and 2,000. It takes forever to get there, but on these lower levels, you get them like at, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, It happens more often, so it's more worth it. And it costs less experience to level, too. Alright, bang. Got that done. Complete all battles on an adventure board. You'll see me do that, or, I'll do that off stream. But yeah, what Tyrion was talking about was Underspire. Oh, I guess I haven't done it yet. So you just have to make up a team. So this would be cool. I think I'm gonna do, yeah. I'll do this move. Another team I talked about for a long... Oh, I can't do it on this one. Oh yeah, War and Peace is fine. Can I level this? Yes. What about this guy? Not bad, and I might use them, so... There's 3 of them, so that's lots of value. I don't want to ascend, though, because then I won't have 3 copies. I want 3 copies right now. Alright, banner. Some sort of like brown blue, maybe. And that's fine. And then class. I'm leveling up Plague Lord, so... Or wait. Do I have Geomancer yet? That'd be the best. I don't know if I have it yet, though. I think I gotta do the class quest still. Yeah, so I don't have that. I'll just do Titan, just to get this over with. I can even put this in first slot with the barrier, but let's put it like here. So if this dies, then we'll have a barrier, and these two, I don't know. You can put it wherever you want on the team for real. It's not blocking. Here would be the safest spot. And then next would be here. And next would be here. And this is the least safe. I think I'm gonna go like here. Why does that have a picture of a lantern right there? Shouldn't that be a torch? I think I hit the wrong button. Oops, I almost used a lantern. I got 2 lanterns right now. That would have sucked. There we go. I'm glad I like caught that before I did that. That would have sucked. Lantern doubles your loot. You got to use those on bosses. Oh, I had enough to ascend? Okay. Underspire, super low level. At least do this. Bang, free lantern. That's all you gotta do. Make a quick team, fight the first fight, get your lantern. At least do that. Shout out to Tyrion for that idea. And I would be using Nishas on that team. But yeah, that's probably it for today. It's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. You know, I don't even know. I don't know. I'm either going to take off the day before the chatathon or the day after. Probably be the day after. I don't know. Maybe nothing. I don't know. But tomorrow, most likely, 9:30 a.m. EST. We got Arena. You know, we could do all kinds of stuff, though. Maybe we'll do more PvP tomorrow since it's Arena. But I like Arena. And I know you guys kind of like to watch it, so... Yeah. Streaming tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. EST. Gems of War. Main account. Saturday's the chatathon, Butt Crack of Dawn. It's going to start around 5 a.m. EST. First hour's free. Every hour after that, you know, it's $5 for every 15 minutes. We add it to the clock. We keep track. You know, we try to break records. We have fun. People are already pre-buying, so you probably don't have to get there at 5 a.m. if you don't want to. But, you know, keep me company or something would be nice. A couple people at 5 a.m. If you're in a different country or something and it's not 5 a.m. for you, it's like 10 a.m. or something. Would be nice to have some company. But Anita already pre-bought and Professor already pre-bought, so we'll be able to make it at least a couple hours if you want to sleep in an extra hour or something. But it starts at 5 a.m. The first hour is free. Anita already pre-bought an hour. Professor pre-bought something. I don't know. I got to go look. And then, yeah, if you want to pre-buy, just do it like a super thanks and like put a message or something so I know that's what it's for. Otherwise, I'm probably not going to count it unless you like specifically say that's what it's for. Because we get donations every day. Like, I don't want like regular donations to be going to the chatathon. That's no fun. But if you can't be there, if you can't be at the chatathon and you want to donate to the chatathon, that's what I mean. I don't want like people that are going to be there doing it. Because it's more fun to, like, think we're not going to make it, and then bang, here comes a donation, than it is to, like, pre-buy all of it. But, yeah, if you can't be there, is what I mean, then you can pre-buy. But, yeah, that's what's up. That's the next couple days. Sunday, we'll probably do new account playthrough again if I'm up for it after that long chatathon. And back around to Monday. Main account, weekly preview, whatever's going on next week. We'll do the spoilers on the chatathon, too. So... Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. Helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below. And I'll see y'all next time. Yeah, I could keep going in the Underspire, but it would have to be, like, after I do all that other crap that I haven't done yet still. Like, I still haven't done my City of Thieves. I still haven't done my Adventure Board. I still gotta do a few more things before I would ever get to the Underspire. I'd probably do the Guild event more before I do the Underspire. So, you know, I gotta get these Kingdom Quests done. I'm gonna do those before the Underspire, just on this account at this time. Once all the Kingdom Quests are all the way done, and that's something I never have to do again, then I can replace it with something else, like PvP or Underspire, or Epic Trials or something. Like, there's only so much time in a day, and you know, once I get those stupid Kingdom Quests all the way done, I can add something else, basically. Anita will be there in spirit. Oh yeah. Thank you, Maka, for being here. Couldn't do it without y'all. Tyrion says when you decide to do free Underspire, you can get to second boss and use Lantern there to get 2 times Imperial Deeds and 2 times Epic Valkies. I like doing the first one, but yeah, people do the second one for that scratcher. Imperial Deeds are good too, though. I don't mind it either way. Yeah, it's definitely hard to get to the third boss. You can't guarantee it. And it's not good loot. Alright, y'all. New video idea posted up there. You love them with Elementalist class? Where's the idea? I don't see it. Oh, you accidentally bought the 1 to 6 for Invasion, Iron Man? That sucks. Philip says, I'd love that video. Okay. A good tutorial video with all the new things. The new daily gems of chore, daily grinds, what to focus on and when. Yeah, I mean, I think I've done that before. Like, it's called the hack or something. The hack. But a new one would be good. An updated one. Using your own teams, novel concept. Yeah. This shows me, like, hey, the things I suggest, even on a new account where I wasn't really thinking about my new account, I could still use the team that I suggested to everybody. Yeah, maybe we can make that video over again. Leon was here today. Thank you so much. Alright, I gotta go. This has been a long stream. Yeah, that's a good idea. I might have to redo that video. I'm gonna redo all of these beginner live stream videos, but I'm gonna wait till I'm all the way done with this playthrough. And then maybe that can be part of it. The daily thing. I think I've made that video like twice, but it's been a while. So it does need an update. But anyway, thanks for joining me today. Tyrion, Sana, Anita, Mark. Don't let anybody let me forget about Anita's pre-buy there. Maka, Sana, John, and maybe Professor. I gotta go check on that. Sana, Tyrion. We got Sana. We got Iron Man 569. We got Leon AS. Iron Man Philip Jenner. John Fitzpatrick. Maka Felix. Mark Nugent crushing it, man. I like how you do your own thing. You still like, you know, do the right thing. Yeah, not whatever. I like how you do your own thing, bro. Like you like PvP, you do it, you're crushing it. You're doing your own thing and you're crushing it. So, shout out to that. Beg for Mercy, Iron Man. CCR. Cat. That's an example of like taking the advice and then still doing whatever, you know, it's still a video game. Like do what you want to do. But you can like use some of the advice and not use some of it and you'll still have fun and we'll still, you know, we don't have to all be the same and do exactly the same things all the time. D-Rock the Savage, John Fitzpatrick. Lady Outfit's not like when I make a team. You can replace a certain, you know, sometimes you can put different troops on there and it still works. And Mark, Sana, Iron Man, John, Maka, Chad, D-Rock, Cat, Maka, Sana, Iron Man. Sana with the gifted, thank you so much. You're a legend. Oh yeah, went to Avalanche. We got John, we got Iron Man, we got Sana, we got D-Rock. Who else? Weezaman. Weezaman was here. Mrs. Insane Witch was here today. John Fitzpatrick, Anita. Got, Rydia was here. The Princess Elspeth story was, different? I'll have to go check it out. I don't remember it. John, Sana, Maka, MJK Jets was here today. Got John, Mrs. Insane Witch, Sana, Maka, D-Rock, Anita, Rydia, Classic, EverQuest was here. Anita with the gifted, the 5, a legend. Oh yeah, gotta keep that chatathon going, buying us an extra hour. Thank you so much. It's more than an hour. I'm just saying hour to say it easily. It's actually an hour and 15 minutes. So, to be exact. All right, back to the bottom. Robert was here. I'm out of here, though. Have a good one, everybody. Thank you so much. And I'll see you tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. EST. Have a great day. Peace out.